Right, let's talk about Chelsea. Jack, they've moved up to second. How seriously should we be thinking about this Chelsea team, or do we need a moment to go, yes, but they beat Burnley?
A bit of both, I would say. They're very much clearly, I think, out of any of the teams, they've shown the most propensity to actually challenge Arsenal in some way this season, just because of they have a set starting 11, they have a set formation, they have a set way of playing, and that alone against those clubs like Burnley, and I won't call them smaller clubs, but clubs like Burnley and stuff that come up from the second division, having those things in place and having quality players as well, obviously, makes a huge difference and go and win those games. The next step for Chelsea, obviously, is they go this weekend when they're playing their bigger game against Arsenal. If they go and win that game, then we can have the conversation about whether or not they're really legitimate title contenders. But out of all the chasing pack right now, they're probably the one that you would go, okay, they've kind of shown the most so far. Man City are very, very up and down, very topsy-turvy. And Liverpool, as we'll go on to, are currently quite bad, to be perfectly honest with you. So in terms of that, I would say yes, Chelsea look good. They are impressive. Credit where it's due. But we have to see more before we can get to a point where we're saying, yeah, they can be legitimate title challengers moving forward.
Kim, we've spoken about Chelsea a lot and their specific business model. But for them, Champions League qualification is paramount, isn't it?
It is, and 6 into 4 doesn't go. So as far as their owners, who are, let's face it, Clearlake Capital Private Equity, Todd Bowley is a billionaire for a reason in terms of business decision making. The Champions League, especially with the announcement that we've had a few days ago with the switch to Paramount taking over the Champions League broadcasting rights, Champions League qualification is worth £150 million this year if you go ahead and win it, and that's just from TV money. That's excluding gate receipts. Within a couple of years, we could be edging 200 million. So that creates a virtuous circle. That gives you the money which allows you to go into that transfer market again and to make recruits, whereas the clubs in the big six which miss out are going to be at a disadvantage. So that is going to be Chelsea's focus. And the noises which are coming from the clubs is all we're interested in is winning the Champions League. Sorry, is participating in the Champions League. I think is a legitimate one because it is a business with the football club as a sideline.